Hi, welcome to Pomo Stream. And in today's video, we obviously got the 4070A. I told you guys she was coming back. But no, today is not a one take challenge video. This is just a video of, I just wanted to test out this trailer that they put in the game. I mean, I know it's been in the game for a hot minute, but, when you sit back and you play other games, like I've been playing a lot of Stellar Blade and, I want to say Near Automata. Yeah, a couple of other video games here and there, so I haven't really been keeping up with everything that they added in the SnowRunner. But when I was scrolling through the trailer selections and I seen this double trailer right here, I was like, oh crap, I gotta give it a try. So here I am giving it a try, and I figured, what other truck to really test out this trailer with other than the 4070A? Now I will say this. First thing first, I like the design of this trailer because this trailer got a really nice and unique design to it. I feel like it don't get hung up on a lot of things. And I feel like that's the best part of this trailer. It don't really get hung up. I've done some really ridiculous things with this trailer. And yeah, I'm gonna show it off in another video, some of the things I've done with it. But yeah, like I said, I like the design of it. So it's like, you know what? Whoever at Saber Interactive who thought out this design for this trailer and put it in the game and make sure that it was functioning correctly, you know what, we got to give that person a round of applause because this is a really freaking good trailer right here. But with all the positives come the negatives, and the first negative is actually it's not fully negative. It's the middle of the road type of thing of what I'm trying to say here. As a one, I like the stability of this trailer. That double articulation action it's got going on. As you can see with the wheels in the middle, the trailer actually pivots right there in the middle of the trailer if you got the chance to see those two wheels behind the drive axles. And I mean, that is a really nice design. I noticed that while hauling this thing, I love the way that it follows the truck around the corner. And just for the fact that it turns like the way it does, all that means is you're less than likely gonna get that trailer hung up on something if you, and notice the words I'm saying here, if you turn properly, you shouldn't really get it caught up on anything because the way it tracks is absolutely beautiful. But here goes the downside of this trailer. You can really feel the weight of this thing. And I mean, even before you add the logs onto it, you feel the weight of this truck. Like, I ain't never feel a trailer that felt that heavy in this game. And I mean, for it to have been empty and just feeling the way that the 4070A was struggling while just pulling the trailer, I was like, ah, crap, I'm not too confident about this. Like, I'm not even sure if I should try to really torture myself like that. But you guys already know we're powered by Troll Water, so of course I'm gonna torture myself with this. I wouldn't be, this wouldn't be Pomo Stream if I didn't torture myself with crap like this. And I know sooner or later Warhammer's gonna, well, whenever he does play this game again, because everybody gotta go to work and stuff. You know how it is. He just sit around playing video games all the time. But when he gets back on and he starts really playing this game like that, man, he is gonna have a blast doing logging with this trailer because I feel like he's gonna do something very funny with it. I can guarantee you that. Like, Warhammer, he never lets me down in that department, so I'm expecting to have a couple of good laughs with him with this. But yeah, this trailer is heavy. You can feel the weight of it. And I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with weight in this game, but unfortunately, it makes me feel like I gotta upgrade the engine. Well, when you guys normally see me doing the one take challenge videos, or you see this 4070A in general, all it got on it is just a lifted suspension. The it don't got the more powerful motors because I feel like it just do too much slipping when you add too much power. But with this trailer right here, I think it's gonna be more recommended that if you are gonna try to do some troll water type stuff with this truck, you might as well upgrade the motor because this thing is a heavy, heavy girl. Yeah, and I would like to also mention this is the other reason why this is not a one take challenge video because yeah, first thing first, I'm using multiple clips. It's not even that I wasn't confident to make this a one take challenge video, but you know how it is. Life be lifing, and you know, you gotta do other things and getting called upon to do other stuff. I couldn't sit down and make this particular video a one take challenge video. And yeah, that little skit right there let you know I just went from Black River over to the second map of Snow Runner, well, of the Michigan region. And yeah, like I said, I could have made this into a one take challenge, but I didn't truly know what to expect out of this because this is a, like I said, as soon as I began hauling this trailer, I felt a little bit too nervous to make this into a one take challenge video. And that's just me being real with you because when I do the one take challenge videos, I like to do it and make it fun, make it easy, make it how can I say it like this? I would rather make a video I feel like the average person could do instead of making a video where you gotta be a snow runner legend. Like me personally, I am not a snow runner legend. I don't want you guys to remotely believe I'm a snow runner legend. Even though I do believe I got that sticker on the side of the truck or on some of my trucks, but you know, that's not the case. Like I said, don't go out here and torture yourself because one, it ain't worth it. But if you do want to make it worth it for yourself, you got to make sure you got other trailers, no, not other trailers, other trucks around to come save you. Just lighten the load of the BS. Yep, and here we go. This is that turning I was telling you about when I said that I love the double articulation. You see how you got the first set of logs directly behind the truck, and you seen the way that second half of the trailer followed damn well nearly the same path. That's what I'm talking about. Some really great articulation action. So like I said, that was good on SnowRunner for doing this. And look at that. Look at the what are those things called? Look at the it's gonna hit me. The landing gear. The landing gear is really nice and high up off the ground, so that's not gonna catch. Because that right there, I've caught that up a couple of times on this game, especially with the blue cyborg trailers and stuff. Landing gears normally smack the ground and stop a lot of progress from happening. Yeah, I wanted to catch these shots right here from the back, you know. I want you guys to see that beautiful articulation that's happening right behind the truck. And look at that. Now, I wouldn't have driven that close to the railing with the blue trailer behind the truck because it would have just simply clipped the rail and the truck would have got super squirrely. And unfortunately, SnowRunner's driving ain't really, how can I say it like this? This game don't really handle speed all that well, and unfortunately, when you go to brake with this trailer, none of the trailers on SnowRunner have brakes, so everything could get quite messy really, really fast if you were to mess up. Okay, yeah, you know what? I also wanted to try to keep in as much of, well, I didn't want a ton of me just get stuck and stuff like that, but I try to keep in some of the areas that I thought would be really challenging. And look at that articulation at work. That just worked out very perfectly for me. And that was done just because, I don't know, it just sort of happened. And trust me, I ran with it. And I'm thankful that the trailer did move exactly like that, so I didn't have to struggle with those wheels falling into the same rut as my drive tires did. So you guys are seeing some accidental good luck right there on my part. Yeah, now normally this truck would normally fly through this part, but like I told you guys earlier on in this video, this trailer is really heavy and it's really showing up right here on this part of the map, and you'll notice it on little upgrades, well, uphills and stuff. And that reminds me, I think I am going to use this exact setup for the uphill power test challenge because I feel like this would be a really good test. You get to see what trucks are really strong versus what's really weak. But here goes the downside to wanting to set all of this up. This trailer is really, really hard to back up, and that's due to the double articulation. So unlike with the blue trailer where I could just back that up with ease, I'm used to doing that. This trailer, you really need to have another truck just pull you backwards if you put yourself in a really dumb situation. So pretty much, like right where I'm taking this load at right now is really not a smart idea unless you got it set up kind of like the way I do. I got the bandit at the other end of this, and pretty much I'm just gonna drag it backwards with that truck. You probably won't see that happening in the video because I just didn't feel like recording that part, but I'm telling you guys that up front just so you don't do nothing like try to deliver with this trailer and you find yourself nosed into a situation and you need to back up, because when you do that, that's kind of what makes the other trailer for the medium trailers a little bit better, is the fact that yeah, you can back it up kind of if you want to take the time and you have the patience for it. This right here, you can have all the time in the world. It's just not a very easy task. And that's coming from me. That is not a very easy task. That double articulation action. I mean, this is why you don't normally see trucks like FedEx going in reverse. All of their situations are mostly set up for them to go forward, even down to the places of where they deliver at. But people that you see with normal trailers on the back of their trucks, oh yeah, it really don't matter. They're pulling to anything because they could back out nearly any situation. But once you start getting into trailers with more points of articulation than just simply over your drive axles, everything becomes kind of a pain. Yeah, and here goes some other words of advice that I would like to give to you, especially you guys that are probably playing this game for yourself. I really wouldn't recommend you attach this trailer to a truck that has got a low power to weight rating. Pretty much, I wouldn't hook this truck up to. I got some really good trucks I do like to use, but even I wouldn't attach them to these specific trucks, like the Dairy Longhorn. That thing is underpowered. The fuel consumption is a bit sporadic, even though it's got all-wheel drive, and I feel like it would do a little bit better at managing the weight of this trailer. Like, say if it was gonna tip over for any reason, I feel like that truck right there would definitely hold on to this trailer a bit better. You know, you really wouldn't want to use a truck like this where, yeah, I'm just getting lucky the whole way through of making this one video for you guys. But I've seen some places that kind of made me gasp just a little bit, and I probably edited those parts out of the video. But trust me, they're in there. Actually, I've seen a few even in this video that I did manage to keep. Yeah, there were some gasp-worthy moments, but you know that would be the only bonus for putting it on the back of a Dairy Longhorn. But now, yeah, this is a saddle load trailer, so you really want to pick a truck that's got plenty of power, not the Navistar, because that truck, it don't got no power, and it also burns through fuel like crazy. Hell, even the power to weight ratio on this thing feels like it's a bit better than it is on that. But you know, you really wouldn't want to use it on the back of that truck either. So you know, there's a handful of trucks I really wouldn't want to use while hauling this trailer. And yeah, unfortunately, the 4070A is also one of these trucks that I'm probably not gonna. I might do it again if I really feel like it, but who knows? I mean, you guys would probably have to request that I do it again on another load, maybe in Alaska or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, don't put this on the back of a light weighted truck because this trailer, it will pull nearly all the trucks over. Anyways, but like I said, I like the balance of it. It feels nice. It feels like I said, I love the trailer so far, and I feel like it's a nice addition to the game. But anyways, we're at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. This is Pomodoro 8 on the PS5, and I'm out.